folks, we have Everett Silvertips head coach Dennis Williams in the center. To his right, Garrett Pilon, and to his left, Kevin Davis. Coach, we'll just get your overall thoughts on your team's performance tonight in Game 4.
I thought we played a good game. So that's what happens. Time of year, it wasn't a lack of effort. It wasn't it's a tough one, because I was proud of our effort. I was proud of our tempo, our compete, our response. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and we're in a little bit of a rut. But one thing I told the guys is we'll come back and we'll have even a stronger effort Friday, and we got to learn from it and continue to get better.
Coach, did you feel like you guys had trouble funneling the puck to the net? I mean, it seemed like Swift Current did a pretty good job getting in lanes tonight.
Yeah, they did a good job blocking shots. Obviously, they've been good all series on it. And we have to continue to try to get second and third chances on Skinner, and we had some good looks with it as well. But at the end of the day, it's a hockey game, and again, like I said, I was really proud of our guys. We responded the way we wanted to. We just couldn't find the back of the net.
So the first couple of power plays, you guys kind of struggled getting chances on the other against them, and had some chances against you on the other side. Do you feel like the power play got better as the game went on for you guys?
Yeah, obviously we'd like to score on them. We'd like to get some momentum off it, and probably a little bit of our guys being a little tired. They were playing a lot of minutes there, and we had a hard time executing. They did a good job keeping us the outside, but at the same time, I thought our penalty kill did a really good job. We killed off the 5-on-3 with no shots, and we built momentum off that as well.
For Garrett, this has been a series where goals are at a premium. They're tough to come by for both teams. Moving forward now, what do you guys need to do to just break through a little bit more to find the back of the net as the series goes on?
Well, I think we're doing a lot of the right things still, trying to funnel pucks through and, get guys. That's kind of the main key of the series, I think, for both teams is, getting those second and third chances. So I think it's just willing to win those battles in front of the net and really get pucks up high.
And Coach, you guys are backs against the wall for the first time in the playoffs. Is this a time where you want to lean on your leaders in the room there to kind of get guys motivated and fired up?
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if it's any more motivation. Our guys have they've came each day, and I've been proud of our effort and our approach each and every day. And but we're not going to go down without a fight out there. We're going to compete. We're going to battle, and we're going to do what we can to try to extend the series. And this is obviously, like you mentioned, the first time with our backs against the wall, and I know we'll have a great response.
Dennis, it seems like premium scoring chances have been a little harder to come by here in games 3 and 4. What is Swift Current doing differently here in these last 2 games that's made it more difficult?
Well, I think it's been all 4 games really. Often, I think with both teams, if you look at Swift Current's offense all year has been absolutely dynamite and scoring in a lot of bunches. And in the playoffs, we were averaging, I think, over 4 goals a game maybe coming into the series, and it's been tight. This is where you get, I think, this type of series. And everyone's probably expecting more of a 5-4, 4-3 games, but you got 2 good goaltenders in each end, 2 teams that work hard on the defensive side, and it makes it very difficult to score goals.
Kevin, as one of the leaders that's been here, as a co-captain, what's your message to the guys when you guys have to come back and reset for Game 5?
Yeah, like you said, we just got to reset. I really liked how we played tonight, and we're just going to have a good response game.
And then I guess, like Coach mentioned, the scoring's been kind of at a premium, maybe a lot lower than we anticipated. I mean, what are you guys doing successfully, I guess, on the defensive end to kind of shut down their top 2 lines?
Yeah, I mean, just having good sticks, just playing them hard, and because they're good forwards, and letting Hartsey see the puck, and they're doing a good job on their side too. So I mean, we just got to keep funneling pucks to Skinner.
For Garrett, all year long you guys have been a resilient club and seem to have an answer. Does that give you a little bit of confidence knowing that, even though your back's against the wall, you guys have fought back before, whether it's in a game or in a series?
Yeah, I think it's I think we still have a real resilient group in our in the dressing room there. I think we showed that even against when we won Game 6 there in Tri-Cities when we were down 5-2 with 10 minutes left and we bounced back. I think it's the same sort of thing right now. We're going to these next couple games just trying to refocus, and it's do or die for us, and a lot of guys in here in our dressing room care, so it's a big thing for us, and I think we're going to respond.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
A quick test. Test 1, 2. Thank you.
Folks, in the middle, we have Swift Current Broncos head coach Manny Viveros. On his right, Colby Sissons, and on his left, Stuart Skinner. Coach, we'll just start with your overall thoughts on your team's performance in Game 4, please.
Well, we're certainly obviously pleased with the win. There's no question about it. It was certainly difficult, like every other game we played so far in this series. It's come right down to the very end again. We got into some penalty trouble in the second period, which we discussed, which was unnecessary from our side. I thought we were a little bit undisciplined in some of those areas, but I was really happy the way we responded after we got out of penalty trouble. We started playing again, and in the third period, I thought we played really well defensively. And again, Everett was good. They were good. They played real well, and we're just happy and fortunate that we were able to get the win.
Colby, what did you see on the goal you scored?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a broken play in the neutral zone, I think, of what I remember. Just a 3-on-2. I had some space in the middle. Then just tried to get the puck on net. Luckily, it went in.
Stuart, you had a strong team in front of you, of course, but there were some chances, including in particular, there was the big pad save late in the game. Tell us what you saw there and just your thoughts in general on how you guys defended the lead in the third period.
Yeah, I thought, first of all, I'm really happy with how my team played in front of me. Obviously, our PK was really strong tonight, especially in the second period when they got a couple good opportunities, and we were able to stay strong. And then, yeah, I got that nice save at the end. It's kind of a broken play, too. It was kind of lost the puck for a second, and then somehow just got it on his stick, and he made a nice move, and I had to go in 9-1-1 goalie zone. So kind of just did my best, had some fun with it, and was able to come up with the save.
And, Coach, you've killed 14 out of 15 power play against in this series. What's been working so well for your PK unit?
Well, the kids are, they're doing exactly, what we're supposed to be doing on the penalty, and we're working hard. We're blocking shots. Like I always said, usually our best penalty killer is the goaltender, and Stu's been really good. But we have been doing the things we want to be doing. Like we want to be aggressive if there's all loose pucks. But kids are digging in. We don't want to be taking too many penalties. At this time of year, we can't. You end up running with a short bench after that too, and kids get tired after a while like that too. So, but again, we talked about it. Those are the type of penalties that some of them we could avoid, and that's something that we have to clean up certainly for Friday.
Manny, your defense has been pretty stifling here the past couple of games, giving up fewer premium scoring chances in games 1 and 2. What changes did you make to improve the defense there between games 2 and 3?
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We think we're just a little bit more concentration on our details and how we defend. We're just trying to make it as difficult as possible for them to get to our net. They got some guys who can bury the puck. They're good and they're skilled and they're fast, and we just want to make sure that we get back in groups and numbers and protect our area, so we don't isolate our defensemen. Odd man rushes, so to speak, or a gap between our first forechecker and our defenseman here. So we're trying to stay a little bit more compact as unit of 5.
And Stuart, this is your 4th road shutout in the playoffs. Is there a little some tough buildings to play in too? Is there a little bit of extra juice playing on the road as a goaltender?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously it's a different atmosphere than back at home. Just like I said, playing against Lethbridge, when fans kind of get on me and I get chirped a lot, especially when I'm in an away building, which is obviously what happens. I get more dialed in, more focused. So I think it's almost a good thing whenever I'm playing away. I think I get more jacked up and more focused just because the atmosphere and getting chirps here and there focuses me in even more. So the whole time I've just been having fun and doing my best, and I'm really happy with how tonight went.
And Colby, as a D-man, when your goaltender is playing as well as he is, how much extra confidence does that give you guys out in front of him?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, he's been there for us all playoffs. Since day one, since we got him, I know we have that trust in him on the back end, and I mean, through our whole lineup. He can bail us out of a tough situation. I mean, obviously, taking too many penalties lately, and he's been bailing us out. So, I mean, when we're hemmed in our end, he's our rock back there, and we got him for a reason, so he's playing well.
Coach, you guys got a power play goal from Sissons in the 1-0 goal, but hard to get set up against the Everett penalty kill so far in this series, and you haven't had a lot of power plays to do that. So what are you seeing on the power play right now in that you might need to improve heading into the next games?
Well, a couple adjustments, but we'll keep that to ourselves.
I guess, Stuart, can you speak to what your defense is doing in front of you there as far as in forwards as well, getting down and blocking shots for you and making it a little easier?
Yeah, it's been huge. I think that's been it's been a world's difference. I mean, I think that's what's winning us games right now, is just the desperation that we have, and putting our lives on the line. We're playing with a lot of passion right now, and at the same time, it's not over yet, and we haven't done anything. So we got to make sure we keep on playing with that passion and just keep on doing what we're doing.
Just the last one for me. For Colby, just from a team player perspective, going into Game 5, and you guys know you're 1 win away. How do you keep the right mentality? Don't look ahead of it, and keep the right mentality. Keep playing the way you guys have been playing.
Yeah, I mean, we got to keep the same mindset as we had all playoffs and all series. I mean, we got to play desperate. I mean, they're going to be coming out desperate as well, and we gotta one-up it. I mean, like you said, we're so close, and we got to know that, and we gotta want it more than them.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.